What's up? It's your boy Jacob back at you from my survival world. And how's everyone doing today? I've actually, come up with an improvement to my sugarcane farm that I made not too long ago there. If anybody's seen that, it's 99.9% perfect, but I've come up with a 100% perfect design, and what I mean by that is it's lossless. Like, you don't lose any sugarcane at all. And I'm surprised I didn't come up with this sooner, but let's head on over to my survival world. And yeah, I'll show you guys how to build that, and then I'm gonna build up a massive 2 design sugarcane farm, and you'll see what I mean by that once we're done over in my tutorial world. I will see you guys there. Hey everyone, welcome to my tutorial world again. And here we are, I'm gonna be showing you how to build this beast right here. This is basically a completely lossless, like truly 100% lossless design. You do not lose any sugarcane, and it automatically harvests, and it has very simple redstone, just like, other sugarcane farms that use this observer block in it, in the design, basically. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to build this, and there's only one really important thing you got to keep in mind with this, and I will mention that when we're building it. So let's get to it. What you're going to basically need is a block of your choice. You're going to need hoppers, powered rail, minecart with hopper. I'm just going to be using glass, to show you guys. And yeah. So first things first, you got to figure out the orientation of the rails, like the way the powered rails want to go. So you see, I got this one built like it's facing, the pistons are facing me, right? So they're facing that way. So I could have the pistons facing that way or this way, and it'll work. But the thing that really makes this truly work, guys, is the beauty of this right here. Sugarcane could grow on a dirt block, and long as that, has a little patch of water there for it to grow on, it can grow on a dirt block. So that's what another one of the reasons why this really works, because sand is affected by gravity in Minecraft, which means if you were to place sand blocks there, they would just fall down, the sugarcane wouldn't be able to grow, and so on and so forth. But having a dirt block there, and then a row of water back here, okay, allows the sugarcane to actually be placed there and grow. And then the minecart with hoppers are pulling all the sugarcane that gets, grown and punched off by the pistons, gets pulled through the dirt block into the minecart with hopper, then into these hoppers, right, and then over into this chest. Now, let me get to the most important step. Like I said, you got to figure out the orientation of your rails. Like I said, if you're trying to do it this way, right, the rails just want to snap and go that way. Like, no matter how you do it, right? You think, okay, I'm going to place this one here. No. Then place that one there. No. That's how you know. You got to figure out which way these powered rails want to go. So it's pretty simple. You just place them on the ground, right? And whichever way they snap is the way they want to go. So even if I look this way, right, I think I'm going to place them this way. And then boom. No. So it has to be, that way for it to be simplified and work easier. So let's get to it, guys. So what I like doing is I'm just going to, build it, a couple blocks up. What you do is, you find a place you want to build it. Then you get, like, say, a hopper that they're all going to feed into, or chest, and then you just build them across. And you only want 6. Because, if you put too many minecarts with hoppers in your world, it'll lag terribly. So we just need 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And the only time you might want, one extra is that extra one going into the chest. So other than that, that's that part right there, okay? Now we're gonna get up on these blocks here. Just build these up like that. And this could be any block in your survival world, right, when you're building this. And then what I did, I figured out to make this easiest, just jump up here, crouch place these like this, right? Since once you figured out the orientation of the rails, then you're just going to go with that, right? So you'll need 12 powered rails in total for this build. Once you've done that, you'll see they're all facing this way. What you're just going to do is you're just going to break these rails right here very carefully, and try not to break these other ones, because that would be very bad. Now we got the glass blocks for a reason, right? Because we're going to build just like a little cage around here. And that's going to help keep the mine carts with hoppers in place when we put them in there. Because we don't want them moving around. We don't want them, you know, ever moving from their positions once they're snapped into place, basically. So what you're going to do, right, is you just remove these afterwards, because you don't need these anymore. You don't need these blocks anymore either. And if you really want, right, because you'd be in a survival world, you could have like some kind of little scaffolding set up like this, right? So you could just hop up here, and once you know you get done placing this little basically cage. And like I said, I'm just using glass blocks so everyone can see how this is gonna work and what's going on so far, step by step. So once you got that right, you're gonna take your basically your minecart with hopper. You're gonna place one on each powered rail, and they should snap perfectly into place like this if you've done this correctly. You know, like you found the orientation of the powered rails. And right here, right, we got the spot for the chest. So if we grab a, whoops, if we grab a chest and we put it there, right, that's where all the sugarcane that we collect's gonna go. So now that's basically a lot of the hard work done right there, believe it or not, guys. So you can basically take that out, take all this out, right? Because like I said, you just need that to hold in the hoppers with minecarts. Now what we're going to do, guys, looking at this as a reference, we're going to place the dirt and the water, because that's the next important thing here. So we're just going to put a little, you know, glass wall here so it's easier to place our dirt. Grab our dirt, place it along the top, grab a sugar cane. Once you, well, you're gonna need water and, like, you know, do that first. I kind of derped out there, sorry about that. I've been building so many things in Minecraft, like I'm currently right now while I'm doing this tutorial, I'm brainstorming how I could do a fully automatic pumpkin farm using observer blocks, but that'll be for another video, guys. Once I got that figured out, I'll make sure to, you know, show you guys that. So we're gonna place our water in here, just place it all across. Now we can place our sugarcane. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. We don't need the dirt, chests, don't need that, we don't need this, we don't need that. Now we're gonna grab observer blocks. I'm just gonna grab these as a lighting source. We need our pistons, redstone. Okay, so what I mean by lighting block is, as you guys can see over here, the redstone's really simple, as you're gonna see, and I just put these in to help make sure, you know, none of the sugarcane falls back behind here. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're just gonna put a block like that, bring these over, and that's gonna create a little wall, right? That's gonna make sure all the sugarcane that gets punched, like knocked off by the pistons, is contained to the area where the hoppers with minecarts can collect them all for us. And that's like kind of like, you know, what makes this system 100% perfect in my opinion, because you're basically not losing anything because of those hopper with minecarts. And that's what I love about this system. It's awesome. So let's place our pistons just like that, and I'm gonna have to replace that one block here. There we go. Now we need to place our observer blocks, which, like, and you want to make sure that the observer block, the little face on it, is facing, you know, the same way the pistons are, because then, you know, basically that's gonna work. That's the side it's detecting, right? It's observing right here, this block. And also the arrow indicates which way the redstone pulse once there is a block update in front of it, right, that it detects. The arrow also indicates which way that redstone pulse is going to be emitted outwards. So that's just a little tip for you guys. So then you just place a block of your choice right here. Place this along the top. Redstone's done. Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And if you really want, you know, you just fill this in. Don't need any open gaps. Just come across the top, you know, with whatever block of your choice. That way, you know, no mobs can spawn in there. If you can light it up if you really want. But if you use glass, right, that's guaranteed for them not to spawn there. So then you go across the top, right? And then I'm just going to leave, like, I don't know, maybe this middle section open to show you guys. So thankfully in a creative world, right, with the sugarcane farm at least, we can speed up the you know, growing process. So let's count how many's there. There's 1. I'm going to place 2, 3. Oh, see, that was an error on my part. Alright, hold on, guys. I made a boo-boo there. No big deal. Okay, so get rid of these again. Double check, make sure I didn't leave any holes, because that's why that's screwed up. Alright. So however many I place, right, is however many should be in that chest. So let's place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is just to simulate, you know, the sugar cane growing. But yeah, again, I'm trying to talk too damn fast. So there we go. It all falls down. As you can see, there's none left over this time with this type of design. There is none at all, which is why it's perfect. You can't ask for anything better than that. Like, it's resource heavy. Like, really resource heavy when it comes to the iron. I'm not going to deny that, but it works perfectly. And there we go, guys. Like I said, 7. And you can, you know, mess around with this all you want, but it works. Like, there's no better way to collect all the sugarcane without losing any little bit. So I put in 3 more, right? Well, 4, I guess, technically. But yeah. So now I'm gonna go put this in my world plus another design, and I'll show you guys that. Hopefully this was, you know, simple to understand. I'll give you guys a really good look here. Nice little turnaround view. So you can see exactly how, you know, it's built. You just got, like I said, find the orientation of the which way the power rails want to go, right, when you snap 2 of them together. And then that's what's going to determine, you know, like how easy this is going to be or not, because you don't want these, like I said, these minecart with hoppers moving around while they're down here, because each one will cover 1 block perfectly, and that's 5, you know, spaces of storage in there, right, plus 5 in here. So you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, you know, spaces of storage right there alone, plus whatever amount of storage you add on to it afterwards. You know, that's pretty good. And like I said, if you use dirt blocks with a block of water right next to it, you can grow sugarcane on it. And that's another key feature to this design, why it works so well. Because you're not using sand blocks anymore. You're using a block that's not affected by gravity in Minecraft. And like I said, you can use a block of whatever you're choosing there to fill in that gap underneath the piston. I'm probably going to use glowstone. Just, you know, give those sugarcane extra lighting 24/7. And yeah, these observer blocks, they're not hard to make. Same with pistons, right? They're not too hard to make. Like I said, it's just these minecarts with hoppers that are kind of the resource heavy thing here. So I'll see you guys in my survival world once I have like a 2 design sugarcane farm set up. And what I mean is I'm going to use this design right here. I didn't mean to do that. This design and the design I made before, you know, that hits them individually. Because I think that'd be cool to have 2 in 1 collecting. And then that's all the sugarcane I'll ever need. So I'll see you guys there once that's done. Hey everyone, welcome back. I thought I'd just take a little break here and see how, well, I'm pretty much done. But I'll show you guys more of that. But yeah, look how well my cactus farm's doing. That's pretty awesome. Very happy with that. But yeah, I can honestly say this is probably the most detailed structure I've ever built in Minecraft. I'm not even joking when I say that, guys. As funny as that sounds. Because, like, I got, you know, different pattern blocks. Like, this is the entranceway. I made little, you know, windows without using glass. You know, stuff like that. I really like how, you know, this red stone, red sandstone that's chiseled here. I forget what it's called already, even though I just built with it so much. But yeah, this, instead of putting two sugarcane farms at the top, we're gonna have a sugarcane farm and a pumpkin farm that I'm gonna design and build, you know, too, myself. So, but I thought I'd show you guys, you know, how the building turned out. I thought it turned out really awesome. Like I said, it's probably one of the most detailed buildings I've ever built in Minecraft in a survival or creative world, sadly. It's all matching all the way around. Got a little bit of, you know, orange color sticking out there, but that's no big deal. I like how, you know, the red chiseled sandstone looks against, you know, these stone stairs. What are these? Stone brick stairs. And then we got our entranceway right here, you know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out some kind of, like, something to do with the lighting, but I really like how, you know, it looks here. But I guess I could do that. That's fine too. So let's go in and take a look. We got this type of flooring going on here, which is stone brick floors. This won't be here forever. This is just the stuff, you know, I've been building with. Had to make a trip to the Nether. That's where all the stuff from, and that's how much it's produced so far, guys. That's why I said that sugarcane farm I created earlier in the episode is probably one of the best you'll ever see for a Minecraft build. You know, as far as automatic sugarcane farm goes, because that's a pure 17 sugarcane, non-lost, you know what I mean? So let's go up here, and this is where we'll put the automated pumpkin farm when I designed that. So it can't be really any bigger than this thing, you know, as far as space goes. So I'm hoping to get at least a minimal of 3 pumpkins in it. But I thought this turned out pretty cool too, a different look than what I'm, you know, used to building. I'm gonna have a ring of torches, well, you know, an outlying perimeter of torches here to keep it nice and lit up, because there's gonna be a big glass dome on top, just so, you know, during the day as much light gets in here as possible. And let's see, yeah, this is the chest right here for when eventually, you know, if it does back up and fill up somehow, some way, whenever I make a, you know, a bigger storage. But this is what I got for now. Let me show you guys what it looks like from behind here. So this is what we got so far. I need to make more glass. Oh, there it just went again. Cool. So, you know, I got these got the red chiseled sandstone blocks there. And then we got the glowstone there, because I can't make prismarine right now. I don't got the materials to do that. And then if we look back here, right, I just left it open like that. I just filled it all in with glass so nothing could spawn there. You know, I thought it looked pretty cool, though. Thought it looked very different, unique, and like I said, this is probably going to be one of the more highly detailed buildings I've ever built in Minecraft when it's done. Sadly enough. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. It's been lots of fun. Hopefully my automatic sugarcane farm that's completely lossless, and that's true to every word that I just said there. It's not, you don't lose anything at all. And you know, I've seen some big name YouTubers who do lots of amazing Minecraft videos, but they haven't made anything like that yet. So, I don't know, they're lost, I guess. I won't be losing out on any sugarcane. Will you guys be? Not if you build this design. So like I said, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully that helps out lots, guys. And it's been tons of fun. And I will see you guys in the next one where we're going to design an improvement upon... Where is it? I still got to tear this one down. I took the pistons and that out of it already. But I still got to tear the rest of it down. But we're going to improve this type of design. We're going to try and use, you know, the bud block, the observer blocks there. And we're going to try and make it work with multiples of these and a setup like about that size. So like I said, look forward to that, guys. And yeah, that's going to be tons of fun trying to figure that out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everyone.